Now that we're ready to get started, I am really excited because I just got myself an Atlas. 100-ton, walking, massive. I was trying to think of something witty and appropriate, but it's just a walking death machine. And I already got plans on what I want to do for it there. You remember that autocannon plus that we got earlier? Well, I am going to supercharge it. Or rather, I'm going to put it on the Atlas here. Although, damn it, my throat's being irritating. Either way, this is the perfect opportunity for it, but I would love if there were some way to put 2 autocannon 20s on there. And basically all this really gives me is plus 50% chance to my critical, or doing critical damage when the armor's gone. Which, considering this thing is going to one-shot pretty much anything that gets at internals, it really is only practical for when the armor's actually gone. Okay, the actual structure internals is 105, so an autocannon 20 basically one-shots the torso. Just about. It's really the center torso that would survive. So I would argue an autocannon 20 plus with crit bonus is not all that practical. Also, with that said, I would love to get more double heat sinks. It would be appropriate for this thing, and I was attempting to maybe reduce the LRM count down so I can maybe get some large lasers on here. So that way it has some good long range firepower, but we'll keep it simple, we'll keep it basic for now. Since my options are kind of limited and I'm more concerned with getting double heat sinks for my dang... Damn, I'm losing my train of thought. Double heat sinks for my Highlander, because I mentioned before last stream, this thing has advanced weaponry, it has a Gauss rifle, it has a bunch of double heat sinks, and I cannot replace any of that should it get destroyed. That should be my main concern rather than making this thing ridiculously powerful, which it already is ridiculously powerful. Only thing I haven't really decided yet on who's going to pilot it. For I think it's safe to say Behemoth would be appropriate, be the perfect pilot for his Highlander because of its jump jet potential. I already decided on glitch using Awesome here, and it's been serving well so far already. I am really happy with the 3 PPCs, and its coolant efficiency is really impressive too. The only downside is it has so many heat sinks that I don't think it's practical. Well, actually I'm completely wrong, I have plenty of slots for double heat sinks. I was kind of going to say it has so many regular heat sinks that if I were to somehow replace them all for double heat sinks, I wouldn't actually have room to kind of fill them all out or completely replace them. But I think at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. With all what I just said, we have plenty of slots. I just need to get the double heat sinks. And then other than that, I think... Okay, I lost my train of thought. I was reading chat. I was wondering who you were talking to, Kitty. It clearly wasn't me. Nonetheless, let's get to the story mission. As much as I would love to continue to roam the galaxy, I'm burning my C-bills quickly, although... Smash and grab's not really that impressive. I would like something that has really high pay and not so much salvage now. Unless... Damn it, my throat's being stubborn. I don't really have a cold or anything, it's just itchy or... Being stubborn is really all I can say. And ooh, this is tempting. Can I kill 2 birds with 1 stone here? By that I mean I have to go to Weldry anyway for this priority mission, so why not just do... witness protection and get a massive amount of C-bills in the process. It's going to be 4 skulls, mind you, so it's not going to be simple. So, but I want the C-bills to help mitigate a lot of what I just spent. Which, since I want to keep traveling a lot, and I think I'm perfectly fine on the salvage front. So I think that's my plan. I'm not going to go too ridiculous. I want at least to have some priority salvage just in case. I'm just not going to get myself a brand new toy, a brand new mech. But we have an Orion as well I completely forgot about, so we're looking fine. And you can't really argue with an Atlas for your first real standard mission with an assault mech. For the only other assault mechs we encountered so far were just the story mission. Oh, and I forgot my engineering, damn it. Let me correct that. What I had in mind was to spend the 2.2 million C-bills to get ourselves more mechs, at least more options. So that way I don't have to keep scrapping the poor things. I was also tempted to kind of like get the thruster drive. I think I might actually go this way since we're doing a low priority, a low salvage mission. I'm not gonna like get any new mechs anytime soon, or so it'll feel like. And it takes like 30 days to finish that damn upgrade anyway. So we'll go with something that actually helps me with my mobility some. Increased thrusters allows me to travel to the planets and to the jump ships a lot faster. At least once I start upgrading multiple times, that is. Yeah, and there goes another like 700,000, so we're burning through that cash quickly, so it's a good thing I chose to do that mission there for another million. And I think I'm done being generous for the time being. Our morale is like 30 of 50 max, so I think we're sitting pretty. We're doing just fine on the morale front. I just want to avoid cutting back, if at all possible, since it hinders me so much more than it does boosting morale with good generous pay. Never mind the fact there's supposed to be like negative events or negative things that happen on low morale, and I'd rather avoid that if at all possible. Nonetheless, we're already here in the Weldry system, or at least, yeah, it says we're in Weldry. Which clearly isn't true. Weldry is the plant, not the system, I want to argue. So I don't know what exactly the system itself is called that we're at. But we'll be there in a few days, and I probably should have looked at maybe doing some more refits since we kind of had time to kill. Ooh, and the drive is also completed.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
I'm ready to proceed with the mission. Oh wait. Yeah, ready to proceed with our current contract. Yeah, I think so. I need to plan out who I'm going to be sending on here for the experience. And also let me double check what this mission is. Ooh, drop interception. That takes me back to where I came from basically, so I don't think I want to do that. I just want to have a look at the mission. Oh yeah, it's pretty much right here, isn't it? So it was an escort mission, so I want mobility. And I want to start training up some of my newer recruits too. Although with the train pods, they're still gaining some experience, so leaving them on the Argo is still useful for me. So I may just focus on the 7, 8 that I already have a decent amount of skills in. So I think I want Karma. Can I boost her in piloting? She may be my scout in the Dragon, I think is the plan. And it gives me another scout besides Medusa, who I think is close to his ace piloting now. I have to double check that. Can he get his ace piloting?
Commander.
Yes, he can. I'm not going to get it yet because it boosts his salary, which I kind of want to avoid if at all, as much as possible until I'm ready to deploy them on a mission. So Karma is set. Deadeye. I'm trying. Do I put you in the Orion, as weird as it sounds? Because that thing's not going to synergize very well with your mobility. I could have you in the Trebuchet again, but I think that's going to be Rebel's job this time. Let's boost up his stats and get him caught up. Since he's supposed to be my dedicated missile pilot, until Deadeye gets up a catapult of his own. That's the idea anyway.
Ready for orders.
Now, Behemoth, you can get ace piloting. I think it's warrants it, because we're going to bring the Highlander in without a doubt. I just remains to be seen if I want the Atlas, because again, this is an escort mission. And this is permit, yes I know this.
Training complete.
So now she's an ace pilot, which means she can shoot and then jump out of the way, or basically reposition really damn well, which is going to be convenient, without a doubt. And the Highlander is amazing for her skill set. I have Bulwark for when she wants to stand her ground. And she has amazing evasion stacks, or can build up her evasion really damn well with the jump jets. Hell, she's been getting 4 evasion stacks when I jump her to maximum distance, so she can be incredibly durable, depending on what the situation warrants. And because the Awesome is so damn slow, I don't want to feel that, I don't think. It's going to be risky, because I don't know if I'm expecting an assault mech. But we have Karma, we have Behemoth, we have Rebel. Who's going to be my 4th?
Commander.
I'm kind of tempted to bring Crunch in. I'm not going to lie.
Ready for orders. Receive.
Well, But I already got him. Oh, well, actually, this would give me 2 sensor locks, which is not terrible. Do I boost her gunnery? It doesn't hurt to anyway. It gives her that better accuracy. Now, let's get the mission started. I think I picked my roster. I just don't know what mechs to put them in just yet. I gotta think on that a little bit more. For I want to avoid the slow mechs if at all possible. At least avoid that. So the Awesome, with its crap mobility, is out. The Dragon's definitely in, because it's like the fastest heavy mech I have available, which is going to be Karma's job. Swapping out Karma and Medusa. Glitch, you're out, unfortunately. We're going to bring Rebel in for the Trebuchet. Behemoth, you're in. You're going to be kind of like the one I'm going to be relying on to make sure this is a success, ideally. And we got so far we got 3 mechs with long-range missiles. Actually, I can send the Griffin in. It has really good mobility. It's good long-range sniper potential, but as weird as it may sound, I don't have a frontliner. The Highlander technically is, but with Gauss rifles, LRM-20s, it's more medium range and good long-range harassment. Am I comfortable with this? How comfortable am I with this? And who do I fit for that? For I don't know who I was scaling up towards being another gunnery pilot. Because Orion and Cataphracts, ooh, Grasshopper. Maybe I do take Deadeye for this, with that said. Because I don't, ooh, never mind, Redwood. You actually would be pretty decent here. You got decent gunnery skills and you have bulwark for standing and fighting. You serve kind of both roles for me relatively well. Alright. So we have a couple of pilots that we haven't used too much, especially Redwood and Karma. And Rebel, I like to feel like he's a mainstay. At least once I get more heavy missile mechs, I'm probably going to use him for anything that requires a dual LRM mech. But right now we're stuck with the Trebuchet for the time being until I can get either, a Stalker, which is an 80-ton assault mech. It could even be 85 tons, I can't remember. Or a Catapult. But I talked on long enough. Our tonnage is looking, well, I could fit like another 100 tons if I so wish, but I'm comfortable with this squad. We have Behemoth to kind of be the mainstay. Again, the priority is to avoid, if at all possible, getting critical hits on double heatsinks in the Gauss rifle. I cannot replace them if they were to get damaged or destroyed. Well, really destroyed, since only the Gauss rifle I think can get damaged. And the one plus side, though, is the Gauss ammo, as a special rule of the Gauss rifle, it even says in the description there, when you're looking in the mech bay, it does not explode. That is a general rule in MechWarrior and BattleTech in general, but I didn't know if it translates over into BattleTech or not, and thankfully that's the case. So I don't have to worry about immediately losing my Gauss rifle should my ammo blow up on me. It also means I'm going to lose half my ammo for the rest of this game until I can find a replacement, mind you. But there isn't a whole lot I can do about that either. I need to keep scrounging around for Star League planets or Star League worlds or even like black market stuff. There's something I haven't really considered. Maybe if I go to black market, maybe I can find something. Although I never gone to the black market before, or a world with a black market, so I have no idea how exactly that would even function. But I think that's another thing I could consider. Alright, so this is supposed to be an escort mission. I think that's the road right there. Yeah, get them to safety, keep them intact, and then get out when it's done. Nice, simple, by the books. Now, where's my dragon? Karma, you're gonna spot everything for me. And sadly, you don't have enough piloting skill to get your 5 evasion, but you should be fine.
I'm going.
Ooh, excuse me. We should not be at risk of any issues. I would like my trebuchet to get up on the high ground because it gives me an aim bonus. What's the best way to get up there, though? Doesn't look like I can get up there at all. There's possible path here, but that's way too far back to my liking.
Roger.
And that wasn't even my trebuchet. I thought that was my trebuchet at first. So Dauntless, what is it, Behemoth? You going up? Yes, I named the Highlander after Dauntless. And wait, why do you have green color on you? I'm pretty certain my mechs are supposed to be black, red, and purple. It could be black. It could just be the highlight hue and the environment, because that looked weird. Because the company colors I chose for my mercenary is supposed to be purple, black, and red, I think. Either way, let's continue on. Karma,
Commander.
I kind of want to just do a regular move with you, just in case. So that way you can brace if you do encounter something. What do you see?
I've got something.
3 mechs? We have no idea what kind of tonnage they are just yet, do we? Nope, unknown mech. So we'll just brace for good measure. It's a good thing I didn't sprint, because that could be a huge issue. Ooh. You don't even have evasive movement, and yet your jump jets allow you to get 4 evasion stacks. Kind of unnecessary, I would argue, but that's good to honestly know. Which is kind of funny, because you sprinting don't give you your 4 evasion stacks, at least going high ground. You are more of a direct line of sight kind of mech, though, so I want high ground. And I want you in the woods for your protection, just in case. Oh, I could have braced with you, so that was unnecessary, in all honesty. Wait, You can walk up there, but it doesn't take you anywhere useful. For a moment I thought you had a shortcut, that Rebel. Do I sprint with you? You should be safe, but then it makes the point of my grasshopper bracing and going over there kind of pointless.
On my way.
Well, it's time to fight whatever it is we're fighting, and this is only the first wave. Normally these escort missions involve one wave of medium and, well, lighter mechs anyway, and then the second wave is a little more dangerous. Hell, the last mission I had was like a demolisher, an SRM carrier I think, and just an LRM carrier for the initial 3 targets, and that was pretty much it. Rebel, I'm reserving with you because you can't shoot anything because nothing's been spotted yet. Oh, there's a 4th mech. So they got a bit of a concave on us, so I need to be very careful about that. I almost want to reserve again, make them come to me. Since I already got brace, I already got full evasion, so I'm as durable as I'm gonna be. Ooh, half health for Ryan. So that makes it a lot easier for me. And even with full evasion, you still hit me with the dang autocan 10. Cursed thing. It only hit the side arm, it looked like, so it's not a big deal yet. I just want to minimize casualties as much as possible. Especially my Highlander, since we may be going to a story mission next. I have my grasshopper, we have vision. I can easily jump, but I don't think I can hit with medium laser. Well, actually, now I can. I just don't know what these mechs are, and it's going to generate a lot of heat, so... Let me remember. Increases heat sinks by 10%, so... It's not drastic, but it can help, and everything already moves, so... I got a full turn to at least unload and do a bunch of damage. I just don't know what to prioritize just yet. Quick draw sounds tempting. Since they're all half armor, it's possible I could do a lot of damage. Ooh, Griffin. You're not really scary in your brace. That's something I need to keep in mind. I'd rather shoot at Ryan because of said reason. Maximize my damage. You had to miss with the large laser. Hell, I didn't even know what your hit chance was, to be fair. I didn't bother to look. Which is probably my own failing. Now, direct line of sight probably doesn't help me very much. But I am curious of optimum range. You were just outside optimum range, which means I want to walk forward. Which, this looks like it does it. Just gotta be careful, you have no evasion stack, so you're really damn vulnerable for next turn, but at the same time, this is also my medium mech, so only one of them is gonna get to shoot before I get the option, at least, to move with my trebuchet. And they all got stability damage increases with the pluses. I am looking forward to knocking this Orion down. It's not going to be too difficult. That's the hope anyway. Look at all that beautiful stability damage. It's about to fall on its face. Well, normally all they do is fall on their asses, which is just as hilarious, if not more so. I want to maximize evasion. That's not possible with my dragon. And I don't think I like the idea of walking all 3 of them. So what's my best option to mitigate a lot of this damage? I could Vigilance, that's always a possibility. Sounds like a silly idea. Since this thing's going to get slowed down and knocked down, so that's going to be the scariest mech, at least held back. I don't know if I'm going to kill it this turn. I would like to try though. It's really damn tempting, especially if Behemoth gets a called shot. Hell, everything's basically going to get a called shot on this thing because it's now on initiative 1 when it falls down. So literally, everyone's going to get a called shot opportunity on it. It's just that Behemoth's not going to get 2 since she's also on initiative 1, I think. Depends how the turn order lines up, I guess. Now, let's take full advantage of this. I want to fire with everything, maximize this punishment. And this also helps spread out the damage a little bit in case they want to shoot at my dragon. How quickly can we kill this thing? I really just want to shoot your chest. It's really damn tempting. I don't think we're going to kill it, but again, we have so many called shot opportunities it doesn't matter. I probably should have Vigilance with someone though, since I'm about to get a bunch of morale, so it's kind of wasted morale at this point if I don't use it on someone. A little too late now though, I think. Maybe? I am now maxed out on morale, so I need to spend it on something. That's all I know. You're shooting at my grasshopper, I'm fine with that.
Reporting minimal damage.
Just need to keep a close eye on your damage stats there. Because you are not braced, so you are kind of taking a lot of stability damage if they continue to shoot at you. And I kind of want to back up. It is a tempting idea. Optimum range, yes. It looks like I'm in optimum range, so by all means, there, Rebel. Keep out of vision and just blow them the hell up. Actually, what am I doing? I want to shoot the Orion more. Although missiles... Oh yeah, Orion's dead. Who am I kidding?
Target acquired.
That cold shot was so damn effective, I even forgot we killed the damn thing. I am excited, though, to continue on with the story. Maybe finish the campaign at a reasonable pace, because there's actually a lot of mods now to kind of enhance the difficulty and change the dynamic of the campaign and maybe how you explore the world. I just have to take a look at them and see, because I would love to continue playing another playthrough. Since again, like I said last stream, I don't feel really encouraged to explore the galaxy the most when when I have to manage my C-bills, my funds, and not go broke. So it does discourage that a bit, but to be fair, the whole mechanic of being a mercenary, you kind of forces that path anyway, no matter what I do. And why am I trying to move with you there that way, Karma? You should be helping me deal with this griffin that's about to fall over for you. It's falling for you and not in the way that's flattering. Maybe it is flattering because it means more salvage, more C-bills, and more loot. Especially if I kill this thing quickly. You never know when these components are upgraded. That's what I'm really interested to see. Because I would love another PPC plus for my awesome, if nothing else. Ideally one that increases damage, maybe stability damage, maybe not so much accuracy, because I think Glitch has so much... Her gunnery skill's so ridiculous, she's almost always at max hit chance, it seems like. Unless I'm outside optimum range. That's the only thing I can think of. Quick draw. That was painful, it's a close range mech, so I do need to take you seriously.
That was a bad one, that was.
But I think Behemoth can do that. My grasshopper could do that. You're down. You're on initiative 3 now. And you have bulwark. I don't need to move with you. Although, I do want you to contribute with medium lasers with that said. Just might run a little bit hot. Well, you're going to generate a little bit of heat. And I gotta watch your stability damage. That's a concern too. What do I best go after? Well, if I don't think I can get a kill, I might as well go after the right torso, because that's where all the weapons are at. Never mind the ammo. 28% is not promising though, so just go for the coup de grace. And watch my heat, that's really important too. That was some good hits there. I don't know if they were on the center torso or not though. It looked like the large laser did not hit that component though. Let's see, jump jet was destroyed. Okay, it was the center torso one, it's almost gone.
Orders.
Sadly, I don't have multi-target on Behemoth, but then again, Rebel can just finish that off single-handedly. So I don't think I'm worried. Now, how do I best deal with this quick draw? Vigilance, I can't quite melee it. I could stand still, but it's inside my minimum range, which also means it's in my minimum range of my gauze. So let's back up. Keep in mind this thing also is in the woods, so it's going to be a little bit trickier to knock down. And I also have precision strike. I've been talking about how I needed to use my damn morale. Well, this is one way to do it. I'm just, yeah, the chances to hit are not all that impressive if I want to shoot at something specific. But let's just murder everything.
Here it comes.
Murder everything for me. We hit something, that's all I know. Don't know if it was a center torso or not. That firepower is ridiculous. Especially when we're fighting mechs that have half the armor because of shoddy workmanship. So it's their own undoing, in all seriousness. So I think it's safe to say this is an easy cleanup. Although they are really picking on poor Karma. Thankfully, she's one of my backup pilots. And she doesn't have her gut skills too, so that's something I need to take super seriously. She only has 3 hit points before she gets killed. So gotta be very mindful. I think I focus everything on here. Actually, let me do a multi-target. this thing's about to fall down, so even a single missile might contribute. I could have honestly walked forward, can't I? Yeah, because that allows me to get in laser range. It just won't do any stability damage. So maybe it doesn't matter. I was thinking maybe firing a single laser or two to knock that thing down, but again, lasers don't do stability damage. But they can help me in killing the one Griffin here. Oops, I did that wrong. I'm supposed to prioritize my weapons on the bottom right there. And I can't maybe I don't do this because I don't get the called shot opportunity. Who am I kidding? I got plenty of other shots. Oh, and I can only shoot at our tactician quick draw here. So LRM-15 is going to try and kill the Griffin in that case.
Letting fire.
This will be fun. You are falling down. I hate to give you the bad news, but you're going to be useless. LM-15, can we get the kill? Yes, we did. Perfect. Even though it wasn't a called shot, it still was, what, 30-40% chance maybe to hit that center torso? So a few of those missiles were likely to hit. I just wasn't expecting, realistically, for him to get the kill. And no, I'm not DFAing. It is tempting, though, but I want to kind of avoid repair damage or having to repair these mechs. Can we kill this thing, though? Yes, we can. I only got 45 health on it, for crying out loud. This thing is all sorts of screwed. I'm just not going to engage with my large laser, I think, just to manage my heat a little bit better. Since I want to try and get closer to the objective for the next part. 50%. This negates all the heat. And I might as well fire the LRMs for a little bit extra firepower. Do we kill it? Yes, we do. Gonna be crap for salvage, but I honestly wasn't expecting to aim for a new mech. I want the C-bills. If I can get like a rare weapon, then that will make up for it. Now, Karma. You could precision strike this thing. We're at max morale, so it wouldn't. I don't know why the hell I wouldn't precision strike, but I think we know who's better choice for that. Actually, let me just reserve a few. Let Behemoth go first, damn it. Since Behemoth is far better equipped for stability damage and her accuracy is probably really damn impressive, let's just not use the heat sinks, with that said. So that way I can cool down a little bit, since I think they're single-handedly what's causing my heat issue, since this thing is so damn efficient on its heat. Yeah, I can fire with everything and I lose heat. A very small amount, mind you. Do I precision strike? Yeah, I might as well, because it's really the two evasion stacks that are hindering me, and once this thing's unsteady, then it's going to lose said evasion stacks. Never mind, the one is going to lose from shooting at it anyway.
Giving him everything I've got.
Good. Keep hitting it. Maybe you just kill immediately. Holy crap. You could tell we're kind of outclassing these mechs. That's a Star League era Highlander for you, isn't it? Now, before I commit to the next phase, I need to make sure I know where these things are going. Which, if I had to guess, they're going up this way. At least up in the northern direction. So I'm going to have to start getting my mechs to move that way, so at least that way they don't fall behind, since they are, after all, like slower mechs. So I kind of want to avoid that if at all possible. And Behemoth, you're going to be slow getting out of the woods, I'm afraid to say. And Karma, you take point. You're going to have hot feet for a few turns, but I think we're fine with that. Ooh, and your side torso is nearly exposed, so... Note to self, don't let them shoot your right side anymore. Simple as that. I want to say that they're going to go this way. Who activates them? Well, really, I think Karma should. With that realization, she's going to take a lot of damage. Or at least she's vulnerable to taking internal damage anyway. And she took a pilot's injury. So losing that torso would not help matters much. Okay, we secured the point. What's next? Please enlighten me. I want to know where we're going so that way I can plan ahead of time. Although Rebel taking point's kind of like a bad idea. He's my long-range support mech, for crying out loud. Why are you up in the front line? I couldn't tell you, I goofed up. Alright, so where are we going? Looks like it's right up there where I'm heading already. Wow, really? Wait, I'm confused. Why is this mark here? I don't know what it is. Escort the convoy to its destination. Okay, so we're going way up there. Okay, so this might end badly for me. I didn't realize it would be that much of a run. And this is the one sucky thing about this mission is, of course, it's really easy for him to snipe the convoy. So I need to be ready to pounce on anything that shows up. And they're hogging the road too, so that might actually hinder Behemoth's ability to move forward. It actually does, because the road's supposed to give her a movement boost. And it's not actually helping her right now. Let's see, Grasshopper, you going up?
All right.
Rebel. Oh wait, I gotta brace with you because that wasn't technically a sprint. Rebel can go wherever you wish, he's got long range fire. Whichever is fastest, I suppose. Out of the woods is ideal. And Karma is taking up the rear, just in case. Hello, Valyria. Welcome back. I know it's late for you, but we're doing really damn well. I don't know if you saw my YouTube video or at least my stream when I uploaded to YouTube, but I got myself an Atlas. And it's glorious. I just have yet to use it because a convoy mission does not encourage slow mechs, which is being made apparent since these damn convoy vehicles are moving before me and taking up all the road space for that matter. So it's hindering my... Ooh, if I could slow these things down with my Highlander, that would be amazing. It'd be a great way to actually kind of keep them safe, as dumb as it sounds. That I would have to game the mechanics to kind of try and keep these convoy alive. So I think that's the plan. Just block everything as much as possible.
Moving.
Jealous of the Atlas? Don't worry, you'll get your own soon enough. I'm still itching to find me some double heat sinks though. I was thinking maybe of going to the black market, so that way I maybe have a decent option, or at least another option to find some Star League tech. I just don't know how likely it is. But now we're touting 3 assault mechs, one of which is a damn Star League Highlander. So you could tell which is the real MVP here, and no, it's not the Atlas. Behemoth's just been murdering these poor heavy and medium mechs. But Precision Strike and Cold Shot kind of helped a lot in that regard, let's be honest. I don't actually remember. Did I enhance her tactics? No. I think she needs 1 more point of tactics if I want her to improve her Cold Shot potential. And I want to block this convoy some more.
Yes, Commander.
At least slow him down, keep him off the damn road. Ideally. And Behemoth at least is taking point. So the more mechs in the way, the better.
Confirmed.
It sounds really stupid, but it's gonna work. At least if they go in the woods, it slows them down some.
I'm going.
I just don't know what triggers the mechs to appear.
Copy.
Yeah, the Gauss rifle's amazing. And the stability damage is ridiculous. 40 stability damage, I think, on the Gauss alone. Which, if I'm remembering correctly, each of these bars is basically 10 stability damage if you're not using... What was it? If you're not bracing yourself. So I don't need to tell you how easy it's been for this Highlander to knock things down. If you watch my stream, or hell, I don't know if you watched what I was saying before. If I open up with Behemoth first, it's basically a guaranteed 2 shots from 2 different mechs and knock them down. Provided I hit with the Gauss rifle, it's amazing. If I want to try and salvage a high quality mech, which is made apparent with how easy it seemed to get that Atlas. It was really damn straightforward. At least this convoy is keeping up with my mechs. I hope I'm doing a good enough job slowing the damn things down, since I wasn't really looking what path they actually took to get by me.
Standing by.
But we're gonna have company in a moment. Where the hell are they gonna come from, though? If the last convoy mission was any indication, they're probably gonna be over here. I just... How confident am I in that, though? Because without a doubt, Behemoth needs to be in the way to kind of intercept and basically block the convoy.
I'm your spaniel.
Or at least protect it. Rebel, you just use the high ground, because why the hell not? I just gotta make sure you... Well, you can easily turn around.
I'm your spaniel.
So long as you're not spotted, you can do whatever the hell you want. Now, my Grasshopper, you're my backup, as far as frontliner. And Karma, you're at risk of your right side getting damage, which is where I'm expecting to deploy. And this is sprint, let's keep that in mind. This may not be as handy as I'd like. Oh, and because I've been sprinting, Karma did not lose any of her stability damage yet. That's something I gotta keep in mind. Everyone else lost their stability, right? It looks like it. Alright.
Good work, Commander.
Moment of truth.
Hold this position until the package
Oh,
is under
they're right there. 4 mechs. This could suck, because we got a Thunderbolt there. And it's really easy for him to shoot down the convoy, which is something that really terrifies me. Yeah, 2 heavies, 2 mediums. I just hope they don't get good vision of the convoy. Who are they going to shoot at, though? So far, they're going to shoot at no one. Rebels.
Commander?
Rebel, can you get to somewhere safe? You can actually shoot the Griffin conveniently. It has full evasion. And you're the only one who sees... Oh, actually, if I can position you properly, you can actually shoot the Thunderbolt for me. And is in optimum range. I think, just to be safe, we vigilance with you. Because once they spot you, you're going to be the easiest target with no evasion stacks. Oh, you lost Behemoth? How could you do such an awful thing? Oh, it was an Enforcer. In the HUD, no less. Yeah, that is awful. That is something you never want to happen. But it does happen, though. Which is where the brace is so mandatory. Since even this Trebuchet... Actually, this Trebuchet is... Oh, no. Wait, what? Why do I have... Why am I missing out armor on my HUD? Oh, it's probably because I cut back on armor. It's not maxed out. It just looks weird because it seems like I took damage. When down on the bottom left, it's a different story altogether. Oh, that's a Thunderbolt. Stupid me. Stupid me, I'm looking at the wrong mech.
Locking on.
Not the Battlemaster too, Jesus. And it was an Enforcer? That's just insult to injury. An Autocannon 20, sure. There's not much you can do about a damn headshot with a 20. But an Autocannon 10, I feel like a Battlemaster should have been able to negate that 60 points of damage. That's scary, but that was the 2 medium mechs. Can I block?
Reporting.
Redwood, I think you somehow protect this cave. Yeah, protect this APC. Although they're still going to move, you're probably not going to obscure as much as I like. Fingers crossed, though. Fingers crossed you can at least help hinder this some. Do I vigilance again? Since I kind of did move a few, you're going to take some damage. You can actually take the hits, though, and I do have Orion to kind of replace you as a frontline heavy. Oh, we can knock this thing down. Well, that's not really true. I only got an LRM-5. It's possible I can knock it down. It has enough stability damage, but can I hit with all of them? Well, that makes my life so much more easier. Well, not really. The Thunderbolt's still going to get up before Behemoth does. So that's not entirely true. At least Karma gets to go next and maybe block. Ooh, and 2 Thunderbolts. Holy crap, that thing's gunning it. Please tell me you sprinted. Yes. That scared me at first because that thing was going ridiculously fast. It's a different variant of the Thunderbolt, mind you. Machine guns, LRM-15. That could be a bit of a scare. It could be. Now I gotta remember, my right side took notable damage. So I want my left to get shot at least to make it less likely of Eternals. And I'm still in the woods.
Location confirmed.
So I should be okay there. It's stability damage that scares me though. I should precision strike. Or not precision strike, but vigilance just in case. In case they decide to go after our weak link. And I want to cripple you. I want to destroy your weaponry ideally. Where's most of your weapons? 3 lasers and LRM-10. Wait. Oh, you have the large laser. For a moment I was wondering where the hell your large laser is. Because shouldn't this be the jump jet variant that I use for my multiplayer game? This is going to be tricky. Because there's no ammo to detonate, so I don't think I'm going to kill that torso off.
Lock in target.
I think I hit it with the autocannon at least, but no critical hit and definitely didn't destroy the dang arm. That would mitigate a lot of its firepower. Oh, and it's actually contributing to shooting, which doesn't help me much if they're not shooting the mech I'm trying to shoot at. Thunderbolt's getting up. It has a big aim penalty. And we hit the center torso, which, oh my god. If only I knew the LRM ammo was in the center torso, I would have gone for that instead. That would have been an instant kill. So my Thunderbolt for multiplayer is a walking death trap is what I'm hearing. Since of how easy you can kill that thing with a lucky ammo explosion. Now, guess whose turn it is? Behemoth, 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 what do we kill today? I'm tempted to kill the... I am really tempted to kill the Thunderbolt. Get rid of the big mechs. Are these now the big question. Are these conveyors or convoy ships vehicles gonna move in? Oh no, they're too far away. They're not gonna make it to the drop ship. I need to keep them alive in our turn.
Firing jump jet.
So, I suspect one of them is gonna die. There's probably not a lot I can do about that. But I can kill you to make me feel better about that prospect.
Firing all weapons.
It was nice knowing you. Doesn't look like we got the scent. Well, we got ammo explosion, which means we killed it, right? Yes, we got ammo explosion. Like I was saying, it had 2 tons of LRM on the center torso for crying out loud. So you figure it'd be dead. Behemoth's on a killing spree right now. I guess it's easy for that to happen after all when you got the biggest mech in the mission. Never mind the best mech that I currently see in the game. That's 75 damage sniper weapon, which is almost just 25 damage short of an autocan 20 for crying out loud. And I don't think it actually suffers the recoil penalty that the autocans do normally if you fire them multiple times in a row. So that makes it even more invaluable. I really do need to think on how I can find a Gauss rifle. I don't want to wiki it, because that kind of ruins the fun a little bit of trying to treasure hunt for something really good. But evasion stacks are pretty much gone on this mech. You're still in optimum range from what I can tell.
Rolling.
So, Rebel is going to have some fun. Yep, I know there's no recoil on it. It's amazing. It's just 25 damage short of an autocan 20, but yet superior in every way. That's the only thing the autocan 20 has over it. Hell, even the Gauss rifle I think is 1 ton lighter, which makes it even more ridiculous. And the ammo never doesn't explode on you either, which is a nice added bonus. It's unsteady at least. It's a shame. It's a shame that I can't just 1 turn knock it down. That would be amazing, but as we found out, it is kind of shielded from that. Damn it. It's shot between my blind spot, or the little opening. So sadly, not a perfect mission, but that's kind of like a tall order, isn't it? I may have gotten lucky with my last escort mission. Karma, you are braced, you are vigilant. Actually, let me reserve a few. Let me make you as durable as possible.
Let's just see what happens.
Yep, we're gonna see what happens. Blackjack, you're gonna shoot another convoy. And it could kill it too. Now we have the 1 Thunderbolt there to sprint it. Oh, I need to knock that down now. I think it's, without a doubt, we knocked that thing down, and we do have bulwark on Redwood. And she, ooh, there's a chance she may not knock it down because of her low hit chance. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna attempt it, I'm not gonna precision strike, because it's already on initiative 2. So precision strike set to initiative 1 doesn't help me. Down you go, buddy. Now maybe Behemoth, oh, Behemoth's not gonna get a shot, who am I kidding? Since I'm going to keep going till initiative 1. And I know all your weapons are kind of on that side, isn't it? Where's your alarm 15? Oh, you've switched positions, you jerk. Let's see, you still got... Ooh, you got good amount of armor still on that side, so you should, in theory, be okay. Karma's going to take a little bit of hits, though, unless I have vigilance again. Let me try and avoid losing that torso and giving her more injuries. She is not going to do anything notable, I think, alas. Did that autocannon hit, though? I don't know if it hit or not. LR5 for a knockdown. It's the perfect combo. Since none of the lasers actually knock down, so Behemoth or Rebel do all the stability damage. Well, really, the only reason Rebel did so much stability damage is because it was on rocky terrain, which doubles I think it doubles the amount of stability damage that it takes. God damn it. Thankfully these are more my backup pilots, so they'll have time to recover. It's when Behemoth gets injured that I'm gonna get really furious. Because I kind of need it for a mission coming up. Let's see, there's a lot of damn tempting targets. What do I shoot at? How about all of them? If only it was possible, but I don't have multi-target. I could jump too, to get optimum range, at least, is a cursed thing. Oh wait, how close? Oh, I was just inside minimum range, you cursed thing. One more hex, there we go. Behemoth? Oh wait, it's a good thing I noticed that. Good God, that would not have been line of sight. I was trying to be a little greedy.
Jumping.
Let's just negate not being optimal range, at least for my lasers, by having some high ground vantage. Yeah, maybe I should have gone minimum optimum range, because that would have been max hit chance there. Oh well, I'm not picky. Just murder it anyway. Lots of damage. Did we kill it? No. But there's all the stability damage you need.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Yes, you have. I can see assault mechs are going to be a little bit silly with stability damage. You kind of need to make them stand still or they're just going to keep falling down. Especially when your opponents have a lot of stability damage.
Objective secured.
Sadly, we did lose one convoy ship, but it's still a success. Easy to say. Without a doubt, we're going to win this. It's just a question, do I get any good weaponry, rare weaponry to kind of use for my salvage? Since we're not really getting much in salvage opportunities here. How dare you shoot Behemoth? What did she ever do to you besides deny you your objective? That's not a crime, right?
I'm here.
She's just doing what she's paid to do. You can't fault her for that. How close are you? No damage on the center torso, which is a shame. But I can knock you down. I can multi-target. I was gonna say maybe multi-target. Actually, the blackjack might be the next target. Multi-target it up. LRM 15 are on the blackjack. LRM 10 is gonna knock down our Thunderbolt again. Have fun. This is the moral. This is your life story. You just trip over your own feet every second turn. Or in this case, it's going to be every turn, isn't it? Don't ask me how you became a mech warrior, because you're doing a sloppy job of it. And you're on roads, too. Technically, you may be too big for a road, but you think you would have amazing footing there. Karma, you're in good shape. It's a good thing I brace with you, because that blackjack's firepower is no joke. It's pretty vicious if it can hit with everything. Now, what's your damage? What's your armor looking like? Your armor's about gone on both sides. And I can easily reserve a few to let the others go. So you were perfectly safe, Redwood. Do I dare melee? It seems pointless. Can I kill it though? I want to fire with everything and maximize my chance. Now let's see if the LRM-5s actually kill it. Well, it does die. Did the LRM-5s do it? I could not tell you. But just for you, Fulira, let's just say the LRM-5s was what did it, to keep that streak going with its effectiveness. You have vigilance, but I kind of want to maximize your mobility to make you a little bit not tempting to shoot at. And it's just the LRMs that don't get optimal range.
Confirmed.
Get your evasion. We're going to vigilance with you again, just in case. You're probably going to get shot by the Griffin, though, to be fair. So maybe Behemoth gets in the way to kind of protect you a little bit. Yeah, your hit chances are not impressive, sadly. Which is why maybe I just sensor lock on the Griffin and start playing with him.
Got a lock.
Knock him down, give him a rough day, although in all seriousness the blackjack was probably the bigger threat. I just don't want... I want to reduce the risk of losing Karma because of a damn lucky ammo explosion. Since she already took a pilot injury, I don't want to risk her dying. I don't want to risk her dying. I'd be more safer if she had 4, if she had the extra guts point. Which she needs 2 more guts points if she wants that 4th hit point. Good hit there, I like it. Missiles are easily going to knock you down. Although you weren't unsteady last, so doesn't matter yet. Griffin, what are you going to do? You're going to wobble and fall over, right? Okay. There's shoot. Oh wait, you could be multi-targeting. I never checked. Because you didn't fire your PPC, I'm noticing. Alright, thankfully that's not the case.
I'm ready.
And I don't think there's any way I can knock down or blackjack. I can unsteady it though. It's not a terrible idea. And I can fire lasers on it too for good measure. I just want to avoid them shooting at, Karma as much as possible because of what I said. Can I multi-target with... If I can unsteady this thing, well, that actually does me no favors just yet. It honestly doesn't really do anything if I unsteady it. It just makes it so it can't sprint. And it does lose its evasion stacks, but it's going to go next anyway. So LRM-15, what do lasers shoot at? I guess we'll shoot the Griffin. See if we can knock them both down. Yeah, the LRM-15 is going to shoot the Griffin. Okay.
Got it, Commander.
So let's see if that does it. There you go. Down you go, buddy. We're just going to keep knocking them down. It's whack-a-mole as far as I'm concerned. They pop their heads up and I just knock them back down. Sadly, I don't get bonus points for this. But I still get salvage, maybe a bit of a repair bill, depending how this goes. That was scary, because again, that was still a notable amount of damage that could have been done to my Highlander.
Minor damage.
How are you looking so far? You are basically untouched. You still got... Yeah, all 4 lasers couldn't even get through your leg, so you're fine. I think I want to kill that thing. Ooh, I can melee it. Is that what I want to do? With 18 health, do I seriously want to melee it? Why not just call it shot and kill it? I like killing it better. It sounds like a better strategy. Killing it, although we're going to have some fun. With how close Behemoth is, it would be a crime if I didn't try and step on the blackjack. But are you dead? Yes, you are. One more time.
That's a kill, Commander.
Now, I gotta remember, I think Behemoth just straight up unsteadies this thing with a good punch, so Redwood doesn't need to do anything. Hell, the LRM-5 is going to make a return,
Yes,
an encore performance, isn't it? Or I could do something completely stupid. Do we want to do something stupid? 75% chance? I gotta keep my 230, so that's 115 damage on the legs. If I had 5 more points of armor, I would consider it, because then I wouldn't suffer any internals on the leg. Because it splits between both the leg components. So, no, we're not going to do the stupid thing. We're just going to punch in and do something hilarious with it. Especially since this torso is about to blow up.
Moving out.
It's entirely possible maybe you just run right through it. So what did we hit?
Warriors.
Ammo explosion. Holy crap, we killed it. Maybe I should turn on the cinematic camera again, because the reason I turned it off was so it's easier to keep track of what's happening in multiplayer. But it would be nice to actually see the combat up close and personal. I just don't know what the hell we hit. I think we did so much damage to the side torso that we blew up the center torso, or was the ammo in the center torso? I can't remember. Well, we do get 10% increase, so we broke 1 million on that. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that. A little bit of injuries, but again, those are kind of like my backup pilots. And Behemoth's racking up all the kills. Is it any surprise? What else do we get? Mechs. Anything rare, though. A bunch of pluses. I don't know if a bunch of accuracy bonus is ideal, but maybe for my dragon I'll seriously consider it. What else do we have? Let me check through everything. Ooh, +2 injury resist. It would help if I knew exactly what that meant, because if it was 2% injury resistance, that means crap. I don't want to tempt 2%, damn it. Come on, give me a double heatsink. No double heatsinks, I'm afraid. Ooh. You are interesting. A targeting computer? Targeting tracking system. Ooh, I like you. Added bonus for my missile mechs. They can basically be fire unhindered at outside optimum range now. I think that's worth it as opposed to the laser. Maybe we'll get lucky. And apparently this thing's worth almost $1 million as is. Oh, it ignores the first 2 injuries. That changes things completely. Then I'm going to have to seriously keep an eye out for them later on. Because that's going to be important, especially for like Behemoth, mind you, on the Highlander. Because I want to commit her to being the Highlander pilot. She gets the glory and the honor. So being able to avoid those injuries would actually help her a lot. It allows her to keep on going, and only the mech can keep her back, hold her back. I really do need to keep an eye out on that, but that tracking system is actually really damn good for my trebuchet. At least until I get a proper heavier assault missile mech anyway. Because I would love to get some LRM-20s. Dual LRM-20s, especially with improved stability damage. Hell, it's overkill on a single mech, but with multi-targeting I could unsteady possibly 2 mechs. If I hit with enough of them. Nonetheless, we got ourselves a bunch of money. Actually, let me check the store, see if there's anything useful. Autocan 10 Plus. Only thing that uses Autocan 10 Plus is the Orion, so I might as well consider that. I have money to spend, so why not? LRM 15 Plus for +1 damage. Once stability damage start getting a little ridiculous, I should consider more damage as opposed to stability damage, which is what's currently on my trebuchet. Arm mod for melee damage. Leg mod for DFA damage, or minimizing. And no mechs. Alright. We got ourselves 1 million easy credits. Let's do this meeting at least. Ooh, a Thunderbolt with 2 LRM-15s. Actually, that's not a bad idea. As a medium support, was it a medium long-range support mech? Because it could have jump jets on it. Well, actually, all these mechs can have jump jets, so who am I kidding? But a Thunderbolt sounds like a perfect candidate because it has at least decent mobility, I think. Who am I kidding? It's probably got the same mobility as the Grasshopper. Hell, I was going to say maybe I can use the Grasshopper for my missile support, but it only has 1 missile hardpoint, and I'm pretty certain that's in the HUD. So I can't get anything bigger than an LRM-5 on this cursed thing, can I? Yep, I cannot put the missile anywhere else, so that's what I was thinking for a moment, because it does have the jump jets to kind of give it the mobility to position itself. Now, where was I before I got sidetracked? Story mission. Let's have ourselves a War Council meeting. We have the option for another 1 million if I so wish. Oh god, it's a battle. I'm not even looking at you anymore. I'm scarred enough with the Tarians entering the war, so... Oh, cinematic. I'll shut up.
And I promise you that our forces are maintaining a firm upper hand against this false restoration, thanks in part to the support of our newfound allies in the Taurian Concordat. Just today, those allies, led by the heroic Commodore Samuel Ostergaard, liberated my own daughter, Victoria, from insurgent captivity. And though the fight was hard, our new friends won the day through the strength of their courage and the virtue of their purpose. Soon, we will end this war. And when we do, we will turn our attention back to the expansion of our industry and the betterment of our people. Long live the Taurian Concordat, and long live the Oregon Directorate!
I think it's safe to say, even though we got ourselves a nice Starlink Highlander, it was probably not worth it to lose one of those worlds. Or at least, I can't remember if that was Waldry or Mector, mind you. On Amaria, I summoned you here to discuss long-term strategy. Oh yeah, I forgot we had a benefactor here. Maybe she'll be able to help us in this regard. But we have a crisis to address. You see my uncle's broadcast. What Ostergaard did to Lord Cronus. What soldiers are still doing to the people smitten. I am honor-bound to ride to the defense. So what's happening next? Camilla, you got much bigger things to worry about than smitten. I won't mince words. Your cause is very nearly lost. Oh boy, that's reassuring. And it's probably because of all the casualties we lost. I wonder how much mechs and soldiers she actually lost in that attempt to recover the Starling Fortress. That would have been amazing with the sheer amount of mechs we saw in there. Sadly, we only get, what, 4? Probably not worth it. With only a small fraction of the fleet, the Taurians have to dramatically outgunned. Or have you dramatically outgunned? Given the chances, the Iberia alone could break your army in 2. Yeah, I think we have to figure out what the Taurians are fighting for the Directorates, if we can get rid of that. Even though we have some of a blood feud, so it's probably not going to be the case anymore. How do we deal with them? If you're looking for proof, I can't help you, but I can tell you what it is, what I think is behind all of this. The Perdition Massacre. Ooh, what's this? Chemical attack on Taurian borders that claimed 11,000 people. Protector Thomas Calderon was quick to blame his neighbors and rivals, the Federated Sons, for the attack. Oh, I think I remember the lore on this. And the Federated Sons never confirmed that it was them, I believe. So it has something to do with the Federated Sons, I guess. Did they agree that they were going to help them with the Federated Sons? Or House Davion, I guess. And that's where Deadeye, at least my Deadeye, is from, so maybe I'll have a unique opportunity to talk regarding that. I believe House Davion's attack on the Conquerors created an opportunity for Espinosa, and unfortunately for us, I believe that he has taken it. Yeah, you think he's offered his support. I think that's what happened. In a matter of speaking, yes. Caleron believes that the Davion invasion of the Taurian Conquerors is imminent. In the Directorate, he sees a convenient pawn and a buffer to protect the poorly defended stretch of the Conquerian border. If the Directorate's weapons have been coming from the Taurian Concordance, damn it, I'll get this eventually. I imagine that they had a secret agreement in place for some time. Yeah, at the time it makes sense. By armored Directorate, Calderon would be fortifying his own border against invasion. When Espinosa learned about Castle Nautilus, he must have used it as a bargaining chip to get the Taurians into the war on his side. Oh, there was probably other reason with the death of the son, it sounds like. In a limited intervention, but yes, Calderon would have leapt at the chance to claim an SLDF armory. Yeah, with a major war imminent, the capture of a fully stocked outpost castle could have provided the Taurians with tremendous advantage. Well, it's a good thing we blew it up. But you destroyed the armory and killed their soldiers, and apparently destroyed one of their drop ships on Enveld. I suspect that your problems on the Taurian Condors have only just begun. So, what's next? So, let's talk about what we're going to do to win this, because we need to do something. Not through direct confrontation. Well, that's kind of obvious, I guess. If you let Ostergrad bait you into attacking him on Smitten, you will die, as will Lady Arano. This isn't hyperbole, Camilla. You will die if you take the field against them, and your restoration will perish with you. What would you console me to do then? Nothing? Would you have me sit on my hands while a Taurian butcher murders the people I swore to protect? Yeah, she's kind of not happy. I would advise you to lead your army wisely, and to stay out of the battles you cannot win. Camilla, listen to me. There is still hope, but you won't find it on the battlefield. So what the hell are we going to do then? The alliance between the Taurians and Directorate is tenuous, so far more so than they would have you believe. Protector Calderon knows what kind of man your uncle is. We could turn allies into enemies if we play our cards right. Ooh. Turn them against each other when the Federated Sons are about to invade them, or so they think at least. I just can't remember if that's actually what happened in the lore, though. Yeah, why would they join them in the first place if it was so tenuous? Well, we kind of already talked about that, so I guess this is a little redundant. His nation's teeter on the brink of war. Yeah, we already talked about this. As I said, I'm sure that we could turn the situation to our advantage. Even as we speak, my agents are digging for information that will open a rift between enemies, and I am confident that they will find it. But Camilla, none of this will mean anything if you let Ostergrad goat you into suicidal charge, so I beg you, ignore him. Stay away. She can't do that, Lady Centrilla. If you've been here before we liberate this system, if you've seen the things we've seen, you know better than ask. I appreciate your advice, Anna Maria, but if were I to follow it, the Argonian people would lose faith in me, and they'd be right to do so. I owe it to them to be better than that, and so I will fight, but not in the way that our enemies expect. I would hope so. What on earth does she have in mind? We do have that virus on Argo now, but I don't know if we're going to be able to weaponize that. What do you mean? Ostergrad expects me to deploy my army against his forces on Smitten, to lead from the front. As I have in the battles with the Directorate, you convince me that this is a risk I cannot take, and so if he expects me to come at him with a hammer, I will use a scalpel instead. Ooh, we're gonna attack some other planet there, at least somewhere specific. And guess who she's expecting to do that? Some mercenaries. Although, I think it's safe to say they know we're in league with the Arano Restoration, so we're kind of the worst mercenaries to kind of go undercover, do a stealth job. But we're good for a surgical strike, that's for sure. It'd be an adventure. It definitely would be but I think I'll agree. I will happily agree. I'm excited for this. I got an Atlas now. There's nothing that can stop me, right? Never mind the fact I have a Star League Highlander at that. There you have it, Anamaria. That's my answer. I won't take the field myself, and I won't redirect my army, but I'd be damned if I let Ostergrad's troops slaughter my own people without a fight. Your mercenaries have been one of your key advantages in this war, Camilla. By doing this, you're putting them at grave risk. Yeesh. It's nice someone actually cared about me for a change. Normally, mercenaries are kind of like, if things go badly, you could just plead ignorance, that you never hired them to begin with more often than not, It's nice that someone cares about me, but if your heart's set on returning Smitten, I am powerless to stop you. Instead, I'll wish you good luck and take my leave. I'll be in touch with my agents no more, but please, Camilla, stay safe. I don't know if I can stabilize the Reach without you. I won't let Ostergrad kill me. I promise. Oh wait, we got a new mission here. Leorano's contract to repel Taurian assault on Smitten is ready for review. So let's have a look at it. I don't know if I want to do it now, because I would like to try and cut the stream early to maybe catch up on some sleep, and we have a hot landing here. Do I dare tempt it? This will take us to Smitten. 22 days. We suggest a tight battlefield, okay. So what exactly is this mission? Protect its people from the Taurians, so... How are we going to protect the Taurians, though? It's very vague, right? Because as we recommend a lance... Oh wait, early reports suggest a tight battlefield. Because of this, we recommend a lance loader that strikes a balance of mobility, durability, and firepower. I got just the mech for that. Although, I would love to have 3 more Highlanders. Because they got mobility, durability, and firepower. But I think we're going to hang on to that till next stream. I might regret this. I might damn well regret this, but we're already here. Do I do this or not? Well, let's see. What do I honestly expect? 2 lances. Maybe not 8 mechs entirely, but at least 2 lances and probably an assault. Maybe 2 if I'm so unlucky. And I'm not going for the full salvage. And I'm going to have to bring all the firepower I can muster. And I don't think I want the... Yeah, let me take the Atlas. Actually, I got to keep in mind, damn it. I need to train my pilots too. And I have 22 days. Which may be a mistake to bring my best roster. But I feel like I need my best roster. So Behemoth, you get called shot bonus, which is going to be amazing for you. So by all means, benefit off it. Alright, thank you, Falira. Thank you for jumping onto the stream there. Have yourself a good night. But like I said, let's bring our best roster. Max evasion. -2 indirect fire penalty. I'm trying, let's see, glitch without that is in. We want armor. We want at least 1 mech that's good and mobile and gonna spot for me. So I think I'll bring Medusa for that there. And Medusa can be an ace pilot. So this is going to be amazing for him on the Dragon. Yes, it's permanent, I know. What does that make you, though? You're a pilot? Before, what are you now? A recon. Perfect, I like it.
Good to go.
I like how it sounds. Glitch, you're in. Medusa, you're in. Behemoth, you're in.
Receiving you.
And Deadeye, I will take you in as well. What do I boost on you, though, with that said? Max evasion could be useful. Tactics would probably benefit you more. I don't... Who's taking Atlas with that said? Actually, Deadeye could take the Atlas. He's just not... I could use vigilance to help offset that, so I'm not too concerned. But evasion's not going to help very much. I need all the firepower I can get. Highlander, awesome, Atlas. Actually, can Lucky do it? Lucky would be a little bit lower skilled though, so I don't know if I like that idea. Overheat threshold could be good. Let's give him his multi-targeting though. Ooh, you get piloting skill and stay threshold. Maybe I take you instead.
Training complete.
I don't know. I want to bring my best roster, which is kind of why I'm hesitant on Lucky, but at least he's getting more skilled up. So I think I'm okay with that. I know what roster I'm going to take. As much firepower as possible. And a dragon to kind of help spot. Unless I want to take a Cicav, the tonnage will deter me from taking that heavy of a roster. Because I think the max was around 350, and at least that was what was implied. So Atlas, you're in. Let's see, Behemoth's already in. Awesome, you're in. 330 tons. So we are at what looks like to be the max tonnage. So we got perfectly. I'm happy about that. Glitch, you are in. Medusa, you're in. Our dragon. And now Lucky, let's see if your luck holds out. You got good gunnery, you got good guts. You got bulwark, which is all I could really ask for. I kind of would like something a little bit lighter. A cicada or something. Medium mech. But I think the dragon should be fine. Here's hoping. Here's hoping I don't regret this. We are diving into a battle, but this is such a perfect opportunity to try and get additional C-bills, more experience, and to make use of downtime in case, especially if I do suffer some damage. But since we're going to be fighting a really intense battle, I think Behemoth's going to be more relegated to kind of support fire as opposed to the front line. That's what Lucky and the Atlas is going to be for. Since I don't plan on taking that for that story mission, since we need mobility. I just don't know if I'm expected to sprint a lot though, mind you. The Highlander has a good amount of mobility with the jump jets, but is that going to be enough? Is that what I need? That I could not honestly tell you, but I think it's the best candidate in terms of my main firepower and durability at least. This is where the satellite picture showed us the hostile landing. Move up, let's see what we're dealing with. And what I should do is take serious effort to find a good position. You want ice cream, seriously? Now is not the time. And it looks like the lance is going to be right there outside of her vision. I'm not quite going to have high vantage, sadly.
Commander.
But, let's see. I'm wondering where I could put my dragon. Can my dragon climb up there? Does not look like it. You are my spot for, or scout for all intents and purposes, so why not? All you have to do is be behind vision and just, and then what? Sensor lock? Maybe shoot if warranted. Ooh, so we got ourselves what I might guess is a demolisher. Lucky, you're gonna sprint. Actually, maybe not. Everything's gonna move before you.
Move order received.
The Atlas is here to play. I named it Unstoppable, although I was hoping to put more armor onto it, which is also one of the thought process I had on either stripping the SRM-6 or bringing down the LRM-20 to a 15 to get like an additional 3 tons of armor, so maybe I should have done that for a mission like this. With that said, we got lots of firepower. I would love some high ground for a glitch, but it's not going to happen. What's our armor in comparison to this? 300 armor less. And Behemoth, I already said what the plan was for you. You're going to provide support fire, ideally. And I can jump and brace with you just in case. Focus our fire really damn well, though. We need to kill things quickly. And I do have 2 sensor locks for the extreme case I need to get rid of 4 evasion stacks, or even 5 with the pilots. I'm just going to reserve, although they're probably going to move first anyway. Or I'm probably going to be forced to move on Initiative 1 since they have heavies or at least some kind of vehicles on Initiative 2. I was hoping maybe this vehicle would move before I got to. I could still sensor lock it. Medusa's like the perfect one for this, I'm hoping. I don't want Medusa to get spotted. That's the only thing I'm scared of.
Coordinates received.
Especially if that is a demolisher. I don't want to take 2 autocan 20s.
Sensors have something.
But so far this is looking promising if it's only 2 vehicles as far as initially. Is that a Manticore? What is it? It's an it's a PPC carrier. So yeah, that thing needs to die.
Yes, Commander.
And I can get direct line of sight. I got jump jets, so Behemoth, you're perfect. I could jump forward with you. And you got the long range firepower to justify this.
Jumping.
It is in the woods though, so you're not going to kill it quickly, you're not going to kill it easily. But it'd be a damn good start. Oh my, your Gauss rifle immediately kills it. Who am I kidding? Ah, it didn't quite kill it. I was wrong. Missiles might. PPC carrier's gone.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
That is actually a scary mech if it could get line of sight on me and had someone to spot. So it's a good thing it was in the front. And we got more on Initiative 1.
Commander.
Glitch, you have sensor lock, so I'm happily going to use that. Are you in sensor range? No, you are not, damn it.
Coordinates received.
So I'm not going to spot that thing till next turn, which I'm okay with. Which makes me wonder, do I sprint with Lucky to get him up front? I probably have to, I probably should, especially since this is a road.
No target.
So getting him off the rough terrain so he can move faster is going to be helpful for his speed. This may be a bit overkill if we're just going to fight a bunch of vehicles, but I've been burned once before. I want to be prepared for this. And I'm just going to reserve. Let's see what moves. Well, this thing without a doubt has to move. It's on Initiative 2. And the AI is too stupid to reserve. So I can use its one weakness against them.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Okay, reinforcements. Well, that's no surprise. Now, the big question, what do I prioritize this spot? Oh, you didn't even move yet.
Good to go.
Behemoth is really damn tempting to have you go over there and just shoot this thing. And I'm going to take full advantage of your jump chest, because why the hell not? More evasion, you're in the woods, so that's going to help with your durability. And this is a demolisher, so I don't need to tell you what my concern is right now. Do I dare call shot? It sounds... Well, I'm at max morale, so I'm going to build that back up quickly. 75% chance to hit the center torso, yes. Make sure this thing does not get to shoot. I had to be sure, though. I did not want to attempt that. Even if it is an assault mech taking the hits.
Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Since I would still take stability damage after all. You're moving. I don't know what you are. And since you don't have vision of anything, you can't shoot anyway.
Receiving you.
Now, that thing moves. I could thankfully sensor lock it. So, Medusa, we know what you're doing. It feels weird having a heavy scout mech, which is kind of funny because in MechWarrior Online I have a Hellbringer, which has a ECM and a Beagle Active Probe for scouting purposes, and it's a heavy mech. It's a 60-ton mech like this dragon, so why am I weirded out by this? Because I feel like the Cicada might be more effective, but with only 4 mech with me only being able to field 4 mechs, that's going to be a little tricky to do. And you're a quick draw. I have 100-tonner. Well, lucky you're going to have someone to play with. Actually, I could back up with you. I'd rather use the trees just for good measure. I could vigilance with you. Yeah, I have maximum morale. Or I could precision strike.
Acknowledged.
Although you can't hit with the autocan 20 unless it's on this assault. Ooh, King Crab! It's a shame I don't have the salvage, but this thing is without a doubt terrifying, so I think this justifies vigilance. And why is it terrifying? Why the hell am I scared of it? 2 autocan 20s. If you think that's not bad enough. It's got a large laser, LRM-15, and thank God it's only got half armor. Which means I'm tempted to just knock it down. What do I shoot it with, though? Only LRM-20, not worth it, sadly. And I don't have breaching rams anyway. So with that said, why not just shoot the quick draw, I suppose? Ooh, you have full armor, though. So hard to really say. I gotta make that King Crab shoot at something if I'm gonna maximize my chance to damage hit. I am definitely taking a piece of it for salvage, though. Glitch, you are just hanging the hell back. And you got multi-target and you got breaching shots, so you're a perfect candidate to kind of soften that thing up. Yeah, multi-target it up. I'm excited to see a king crab. I'm just not excited to have to get it shoot it. I'm not excited for it shooting at me. I'm sure you can understand my sentiment. So a single PPC shot ignores that. The other two are going to shoot the quick draw. A match made in heaven. Might be a chance I missed though. Unless I precision strike. It maximizes my chance on murdering this thing, because the king crab's not going to go for a while. Oh wait, I'm forgetting I can't multi-target and precision strike. I'm an idiot. I'm trying to do too many things at once. So let's correct that. There we go. This looks better.
Got it.
Now, what do we hit? Give me a hit on the king crab. Good. Right on the center torso, looked like. Missed the second shot. I would have loved to unsteady that thing. Now, what is some medium mech of some kind, if I had to guess. Ooh, lucky you vigilance, but I think I'd rather reserve with you. Medusa is a little bit scary. I think I just reserve, just in case. I want that king crab to go first, ideally. Well, I'm not going to get that convenience. Alright, PPC, that looks like a cataphract, maybe? That might have been a cataphract. And then there's another heavy mech. I'm braced, so I absorbed that LRM fire really damn well. Okay, there's 3 heavy mechs. Well, we already knew the quick draw was there. I need to manage these really quickly. For luck, he's going to take a lot of hits.
Orders.
You do have bulwark, so maybe I keep you still. I just want to shoot that king crab. I really want to shoot that king. I could... Well, the problem is, can't shoot with the autocannon 20 yet. How close does it need to be? It's just 1 step away.
I hear ya.
Maybe Glitch shoots first, because at least she's got multi-targeting, so she's basically can contribute to hitting this king crab more without suffering any penalties, at least. So give us a good shot. I just don't know why I have a 9% chance on the king crab, but not on the quick draw. Is it just because it's outside of optimum range? That's the only thing I could think of. Good hits there. Not quite unsteady, I don't think. And another PPC on a king. This time it was on the arm. Don't know what that vehicle is. Thankfully, it has no LRMs. So it might be another demolisher.
Something you want done?
Behemoth. I really want to shoot that king crab. It's not allowing me. It's really infuriating. But remember the plan. Behemoth is trying to draw fire. No matter where you go, your shot's basically obscured, so let's put you as far back as possible just for safety's sake. Because if any mech I want to avoid taking heavy damage, it's the Highlander, since without a doubt I'm planning on taking that for the mission coming up. And especially since I can't replace the Gauss rifle. I could precision strike. I think I precision strike the quick draw, with that said, especially now that I have improved tactic skill. It falls, well, it's unsteady. I don't think it falls down though. Do I kill it? Not quite. It took a damn good amount of damage though. Now King, please go. I want to make you the priority, although this quick draw is now tempting, isn't it? And he's going to shoot his autocannons. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's... Oh, I wasn't unsteady yet, so...
Losing lots of armor.
Lucky is still good. I just got to brace or vigilance with him.
Orders.
With that said. And he's taking that damage really damn well. What is our... Ooh, 1 LRM-10 kills that. And if you don't move, you get your bulwark. So I think an LRM is all I need on the quick draw. I think that's what I do. Unless I want to attempt an SRM6. It's a bit of a gamble, but this is the perfect opportunity to start hitting our dang king crab, and I want to take it.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Ah, you missed the 20. That one evasion stack ruined your opportunity. Now, can we kill the quick draw? Yes, we do.
Everything you've got.
And you didn't move, so by all means, brace yourself again. Ooh, that stinks. You could still very well fall down if I'm not careful. So this king crab needs to be dealt with. And you are... I'm not comfortable with you walking up to a king crab, but...
Move into position.
If I learned anything, it's gonna go third maybe on the initiative one, so... Let me just keep trying to hit it then. And at least unsteady it, that will help a ton. Good. Large laser hit. Kill a torso to mitigate its autocannons. I want to kill a 20. It is unsteady though, so the next shot will knock it down. Which will probably be Medusa again, since he's the only one that's on initiative 2.
I'm hit.
Ooh, head hit. That's not what you want. That king crab is a scare. For Medusa, Lucky is going to fall down. But he's still got plenty of armor at least.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get maybe 3 evasion stacks. I could knock it down, but just not with an LRM-10. I could Vigilance. I don't know if I like that idea. I want to maximize my evasion. Who am I king? I could have just gone back to where it was before.
Got it.
I didn't really consider that. And it keeps me in the woods, so at least I get some defenses and not have to burn my precision strike on something that's probably going to fall down anyway. And that thing's about to lose its torso too. Autocan crit, which is not what I want. I want to kill your torso, damn it.
Critical hit.
The arm basically goes with the torso, so just lose your damn torso already. King Crab is at least down, so that's a start. And it's pointless to try and kill the pilot because I don't have enough salvage priority to kind of get me to King Crab unless I'm ridiculously lucky. Especially when there's a catapult C1. I thought it was an A1 all this time. Nope. Lucky's about to fall down. That's gonna suck. The brace didn't really do a whole lot for mitigating the stability damage. He can still take it, I just gotta make sure he doesn't lose his torsos, let alone take another hit on in the HUD, ideally. And hopefully that is in range. Not quite for the lasers, I don't think. It just begs the question, what do I shoot at? Because the King Crab could go next, I want to kill his torso. Since there's not really... there is a chance, a very small chance to kill the center torso, so I'm not going to try it. Weaken his firepower. There we go. At least it's now crippled heavily. Losing a large laser, I think, and the 20. So it can't take full advantage. Ooh, I like the camo job you have on top of that thing. Just please don't walk towards me. Yeah, I lost my brace too because of that fall down, so that was painful.
Heavy hits, Commander.
Good thing I had the backup. Oh, and I could have got up with him too. I'm gonna have to get up. I'm gonna try and kill this thing, because trying to get evasion stacks is pointless. And your left torso is vulnerable.
I'm back in the game.
So let's just rotate you. Precision strike maybe for good measure on you. And that should keep you with your... You should brace, since you do have bulwark after all. You're just going to overheat. So... Oops, that was wrong. That was not what I want to target. 33% chance. Not the most impressive. I think it has to do with the fact you're not really tactical. And you kind of fell down. Just hit with the 20. I would love to hit with the 20. Oh my god. Just straight murdered it with the 20.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Lucky. The assault mech's gone.
Bow removed.
I'm really sad I'm not going to get to salvage that A1 or the C1. I could technically salvage it, but the king crab's probably a better choice. Probably.
Good to go.
I am due for like a heavy mech that's dedicated for missiles though, if I were to be perfectly honest. So I might still consider the C1 anyway. I'm just surprised I'm just now encountering a catapult. At least the C1. You're overheating, so easy solution for that. Ugh, your hit chance isn't impressive. So let me just cool you down completely then. Maybe you hit, maybe you don't. But at least you'll be all set for next turn. Good hit there. I will take it. 65-ton mech. So that might be a Thunderbolt. It's not a Black Knight, because there would be a large laser with that.
Aye, aye.
Actually, that is a Cataphract. No, Cataphract is 70 tons, I want to say. What's 65 tons that has a PPC? I don't think it's a Thunderbolt. I could be wrong. Medusa, you get into cover. You start softening this thing up.
Roger.
It is about to move. I should have reserved, damn it. Then at least that way I would have you able to sensor lock this cursed thing. Or you could precision strike it. That's an idea. Maybe kind of pointless, but at least it puts on initiative 1, so maybe I can get another shot on it. Sadly, I have to miss with both lasers. What is this other mech? 70 tons? Okay, that's the Cataphract. Ooh, hit with the autocan and the PPC, jerk. I gotta be careful. That was the autocan ++ side that just got internals exposed.
Ready for orders.
Lucky. What can you do for damage? I'm gonna have to let you cool down. You can hit with a 20, it's probably not worth it, but you have 8 shots. This will probably be over before then. Take your shot, do what you can. Maybe knock this thing. Well, you won't knock it down, but at least unsay it. Come on, that autocan 20 should have seriously hit that one mech we cannot see. I call foul play. I should have been able to hit 2 targets at once there. Oh, he just braced, so this thing just chickened out. That and the fact that pretty much it's taking all the flack, isn't it?
What can I do
Glitch,
for ya?
I think you're up next. I think I multi-target since I can just ignore its brace. So why not? This will generate a little bit of heat, but I'm fine with it. You got the heat to manage it.
Line 'em up and I'll shoot 'em down, Commander.
Oh, you missed. Damn it. That was the shot I did not want to have miss. 2 good hits there. Maybe we turn our attention to the Cataphract. No clue what that vehicle is, but it's looking like an SRM carrier. Oh god, oh god, oh god! That's a PPC carrier.
They've blown past my armor.
That thing needs to die immediately.
Ready for
I
orders.
just need a sensor lock it for next turn for that to actually work. So we found ourselves a priority target. And I can't hit the side that's already damaged and crippled, so we're gonna have to ignore the catapult for the time being. And you are gonna do a lot of stability damage to this Cataphract. Enjoy, Behemoth.
Copy.
Good hit there. I think that hit the leg, sadly. Good, good. Ooh, Catapult K2. So they're bringing out all the catapults for me. Ooh, there goes Medusa falling down.
That shot got past my armor.
So he is vulnerable to a lot of heavy mechs shooting him next turn.
Oh, you bastards.
And that was my one heavy mech too, so I have no choice but to take these hits. At least, I think that was in minimum range, so... Oh, he could be like high tactician skill.
Breach. Internal damage.
So Medusa's taking a lot of flack. Well, at least they're shooting at Lucky this time now. Oh, and the Cataphract's also like a ace pilot.
Aye, aye.
Alright, Medusa, you're gonna have no choice but to get the hell up. And our priority has to be that PPC carrier, although it is gonna shoot next turn anyway.
For action.
Where are you likely to take hits? Left torso, so I think we turn you around. I gotta be mindful. Oh, that's not what I want. I want to make sure you're in sensor range. You should be. I want to make sure you don't lose the plus though. Sensor lock on the PPC carrier. Do not let that thing... Well, it is going to fire again. Since I don't really have a choice with Medusa getting knocked down.
I've got a sensor lock.
And I didn't have vigilance either for him. Oh, it's going to shoot again. No, it's going to shoot again. I'm at least braced. The Atlas is taking hits well.
Warning. Heavy damage.
It's the stability damage I'm really concerned about though. How much health does this have? I want to optimize. 2 PPCs can basically kill that. I'm more comfortable with an LRM following a Gauze in all seriousness. A Gauze could basically kill that too. And I don't want Lucky to try and engage that. He doesn't have enough long-range firepower.
Affirmative.
All I need is a hit with the Gauss rifle, and that thing will be dead. Oh, I don't have direct line of sight anymore, damn it. Well, that was a mistake and a half. So now I'm gonna have to commit with 2 attacks, don't I? Or 2 mechs.
Standing by.
Glitch, you have multi-target at least. You don't have the means to brace, so you're just gonna... I want you to back up. Just not gonna back up very well, but at least you'll be out of vision. Now, multi-target is an option. What do I actually need to hit? Ooh, 1 health away from killing. I think I commit 2 PPCs on the carrier just in case. And Cataphract's gonna take the other 2 PPCs. What about Catapult? Still has evasion stacks. Like I said, commit 2 PPCs for the carrier. I need to make sure that dies since it's so easy to kill. Please tell me you killed it. God damn it. I do have multi-target on Lucky at least. So all hope's not lost. What's your armor looking like? Your Eternals are... Oh god, I think my voice is starting to break. Can't have that now. His Eternals are about to be exposed, but that's good considering, I guess. I just gotta make sure he doesn't suffer any ammo explosions. He's already suffered 2 dang pilot injuries. So I'd like to avoid that. This will run hot. I'm okay with it. And only LRM can shoot at this. So what do I need to kill the dang Shrek? 1 damage. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. That would have killed it. Ah, well, this should kill it either way. Just hit with the autocannon. That's what I would like. Well, I was almost guaranteed to kill the damn thing. It was 20 missiles. Ah, you missed with a 20 again. It's to be expected, mind you, because of the range. And you kind of need your gunnery skills improved a bit more. But I would love to see that 100 damage start ramping up. Oh, you're a striker. You're a master tactician. That's going to be scary. You're taking hits well, though, still. Just a little bit more. We'll get the pressure off you. It's kind of a shame that this thing is just relegated to stand and be a turret, since I'm not really encouraged to kind of move with it the best. Do I dare? I think I should probably reserve with Medusa. He's already got good evasion. I want him to actually try and contribute, rather than just run away. That's going to be a lot of stability damage, but he took it amazingly well. Yes, come closer. Please come closer. Your missiles are not as effective at that range. Good, that's what I like to see. Ooh, internal damage. Gotta be mindful of that.
Where's all my armor?
It got stripped away because you're getting shot at by everything. That's where your armor went. Please keep coming closer. Maybe I'll just melee you for good measure. If I can get bulwark, because Lucky does need to cool down.
For orders.
He sadly cannot melee. I would have loved to punch that catapult. And if I just meleeed, he would have immediately cooled down too. Sensor lock. I gotta remember the sensor lock. It would be good for glitch too. Glitch could also sensor lock. I just gotta be mindful that catapult might try and melee me to curse the thing. And I kind of want to avoid my side getting shot at too. So I'll keep hitting.
On it.
Keep Medusa safe for a time being until we lighten the load, as it were. Since there's only these 3 mechs to deal with, and 2 of them are already heavily damaged, I want to argue. Just not in areas I would like. So Cataphract's going to be our priority target. And we have all 4 mechs. Glitch can fire with 2 PPCs. I could even run hot if so. I should probably seriously consider running hot to maximize my damage. I think that's what I'm going to do. Do I split fire? No, but I probably should move to get at least 1 evasion stack. Which I'm not going to get. So I'll just play it safe since she didn't really take any damage yet, so by all means, bring it. Bring everything you got. I can take it. The real question is, can you? Ooh, 10 internals on everything. That I was not expecting. It was like, what, 4 internal damage for overheating on a light, 5 for a medium, maybe 7 for a heavy. I was not expecting 10. With that said. Ooh, this is a perfect angle for Behemoth. Behemoth, time for you to be a frontline mech now. I just don't know how I'm going to get Lucky to pull out and keep himself safe. Since he's not really meant for running away in an Atlas. Does that kill it? Yes, it does.
Go time.
Tango down.
That's what happens when all your armor's stripped on one side. It just immediately vanishes when the Highlander shoots at you. Now what internals is this? This is the one on the right. So I want to rotate a little bit so at least the LRMs can't hit it as much. I do have vigilance, but I think I want to precision strike the damn thing. Maximize my chance to hit. Actually, let me just double check. I want to make sure what my hit chance is. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. And we'll just go straight for the killing blow. I'm overheating a lot though, with that said. I could overheat with the Atlas. I'm fine with it. Overheat a little bit, let's start killing these things quickly. Especially with the autocannon just hitting the center torso.
Solid connection on that one.
Now, Medusa could potentially finish that off. I don't think I have another precision strike available though. That was not pleasant.
Hey, I'm getting my ass kicked here.
Don't worry, you're fine. Wait. Didn't I do a precision strike on you, or did I not actually do that? Because you're not... Oh, you're still oh, you're a tactician, that's why, damn it. That's why. I still have a precision strike, sadly. I didn't quite hit the component I wanted, though. But I think this is a safe gambit here a little bit. Since Medusa... This is the only mech left to potentially attack him. So I think this is a safe bet. In worst case, I just lose a laser. I just need to hit this thing hard. Ooh, I could precision strike it again, but that doesn't actually help me. Unless I want to kill the torso. Is it possible to kill the CT? Ooh, it's got machine gun ammo. Probably, if I get lucky. Come on, missiles. Not quite a kill. It probably would have been better to shoot the torso, the side torso. It is close, though. It was close. Now, what does it shoot at? Because it's got plenty of heat.
I'm hit.
Another head injury, god damn it.
That shot went internal.
Ah, my. So this needs to end quickly or Lucky just could die because of headshots.
Good to go.
Who's the best one to kill this thing? Glitch
Good to
could.
go.
Glitch is already overheating though, so she's only going to get to resort to potentially 2. Oh, you can't even see the K2 anymore. Let's fix that, shall we? You're probably only going to fire 2 PPCs with that said there, Glitch, just to help you cool off some. Yep. No, you still overheat, so it tells me. Which is kind of funny, it looks like you don't overheat. So let's try and kill this thing then. A PPC in the CT will kill it. Nope, did not get it.
My heat's getting pretty high.
Lucky does have multi-target, so there's always that. But that missile has a really good chance of just killing him too, if it hits the head. I should punch him out. Let's punch him out. It doesn't really do a whole lot. It keeps Lucky alive, and I'm pretty certain I'm going to succeed in this mission.
Ejecting.
Just preserve everything we can. Better safe than sorry. And you are really close to death. Which means we're going to shoot at you. How's the best way to shoot you? Ooh, we do get in the front arc, which is kind of what I wanted. And this is on the front arc too, and it's in optimum range. Perfect. That's kind of what I was hoping for. You sadly don't have multi-target, but that's fine. Oh, I gotta remember, you have damn ace pilot too. I gotta remember that. Since I have been squandering that potential a little bit, but at the same time Behemoth was trying to play fire support rather than a frontliner anyway.
Locking in.
So there wasn't really much opportunity to take full advantage of that. Did that do it? No, it did not, damn it. This thing refuses to die. Cursed thing. How close? 20 damage. The arm took most of the hits, sadly. And you're still on Initiative 3, didn't you just goddamn fall down? Or is that because you're on Initiative... No, you can't be on Initiative 1. I'm just confused how the hell you're on Initiative 3 when I just knocked your ass down.
Waiting for orders.
I think I just reserved to... Wait, actually, if I can move Medusa somewhere safe... Hopefully this catapult's not really good at meleeing. That's my big concern. Because I want evasion stacks. I have surprisingly good rear armor on this dragon. So maybe I want to attempt it. Maybe. That's the LRM. That's the LRM-10, I think. I gotta remember that. Can't quite. I want to kill this thing. And I don't have a precision strike to do it safely. I'll just try... Oh, it did fall down, too. I forgot about that little... No, it got up and then ran towards my Atlas. Never mind. Ooh, and I get direct line of sight, so I could still kill it. Please do. There, we finally got it, but it required going through the left torso.
That one's gone.
Alright, what's next? Bring me yours. Perfect. You're shooting at Glitch of all people, who took no damage up to this point. She could have suffered a pilot injury, though. That's a real risk. Now,
Ready
Behemoth.
for orders.
You can't quite melee, but you can still jump. I think I will do that. And there's woods there. A little bit too close for comfort, though. And I want to hit your center torso since that's what took most of the damage. And I don't have... Ooh, I do have a precision strike. Not that it's going to help me too much. It could. I have enough firepower to just kill this thing now if the Gauss hits the CT, which I think it did. Goodbye, catapult. That was scary, but at least it was incredibly manageable. It's just all those dang headshots they had to get on Lucky there. He needs more gut skills, I think, if he's going to be piloting something that's going to eventually fall down multiple times. Especially as we fight bigger mechs. Since apparently bracing isn't all that helpful, alas, it does not seem all that effective, since he is eventually going to fall down anyway. But we succeed. There was no bonus mission or bonus objective, damn it. We got nothing for killing the reinforcement mechs. But overheating there, that's an easy repair. The Atlas is going to take some time to recover, and Lucky's out for a month and a half. Poor Lucky, he nearly avoids death, and then he just keeps getting headshot there when I put him in the Atlas. He's not so lucky there because he keeps getting injured. But damn, is he doing his job. I could get a K2. I wouldn't mind a heavy version of a PPC for glitch. I don't know. I don't know if this is mobile enough for the story mission, since it only got 3 movement. I just want to look at what else. Ooh, 15 stability damage. That is a notable amount of stability damage. Ooh, plus 10 damage. Ooh, you're really tempting me. Plus 1 hit defense. What exactly? I don't know what exactly that does. I want to say it's defense against stability damage. Recovery from stability impacting attacks. Unless it reduces stability damage by 1, which would make it great against missiles. I'm not sure. I have no idea, honestly. Any double heat sinks? No. Not in the slightest. So we'll take the King Crab. 4.2 million just for a third of a King Crab. What else we get? We got the gyro. We got another cataphract component. So I'm gonna have to look at that gyro, see how I can utilize it. It might be good for the Atlas, if stability damage is what it helps mitigate. Nonetheless, let's continue on. Well, really, I'm ready to call it a night there. Since we're getting close to 2 hours, I'm just realizing. I was expecting to cut it off a little bit before that, but this goes well for me. We're doing a nice steady pace of 2-hour streams, and I like it. It's going well. It's apparently as long as my sword can handle for constant talking. But that was still a great success. It was a costly one, though, for my pilots. And let's see. Ooh, engineering is all done. I forgot about you, damn it. I don't know when you finished, but I completely forgot about engineering. And I might as well start working on Mech Bay 3. Since we're going to another story mission, I'm hopeful I'm in good enough shape to get the credits, the C-bills for it. Which will easily alleviate a lot of the costs I just paid here. And that gives me room for 6 more mechs. I'm fine with it. I am fine with it. Now let's just get the repairs in order. Actually, what I'm gonna do is not commit to the repairs just yet, because I don't know if I want to replace any of these components. Like the LRM-20 I said before, I might downgrade to get 3 more tons of armor on this Atlas, which might not be a terrible idea. Or just strip the SRM-6 entirely for more heat efficiency as a result. And as I said before, that gives me 4 tons of extra armor. The Awesome, I think I'm just going to repair. That's going to be 3 days. Because I don't think I got an additional PPC Plus. And a Dragon, thankfully you did not lose any components. And 3 days for your repairs too. Although I should be giving you Medium Laser Plus is what that said. I'm going to hang on to the Atlas's refit first until next stream so I can plan on how I want to maximize and optimize its durability. But nonetheless, I am ready to continue on with the campaign. This Highlander is amazing, and I think while it is really damn slow, it's probably going to be pretty important for the next mission because they want mobility, and jump jets are amazing mobility. I just gotta really think on that though. For I honestly don't have a lot of mobile heavy mechs. I have the Griffin, I have the Dragon, and then everything else, except for this Grasshopper. The Grasshopper is pretty mobile with its jump jets too. So that might be my roster. I might take a Highlander, Griffin, the Dragon, the Grasshopper. I thought I said Awesome at first for my assault mech, so that might be my roster. It's looking good, it looks promising. Let's just hope the Highlander's not a liability because of its slower mobility. But thank you for tuning in to stream, everyone. I am looking forward to continuing on forward. The hunt continues, though, to get replacement components for this damn Highlander. Have a good night.